Hey everybody, it's Julie here. Today I'm bringing a barre class to you to do at home. So you're going to need a chair or something else that's between shoulder and hip height. And let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and step out with your feet about hip width apart. We're going to start warming up with some squats here, taking your hands to prayer hands. Inhale here, exhale, reaching over. Inhale, exhaling over. Just about getting the body warm right now. Make sure as we go through class today that you're comfortable with your squats and lunges, only going as low as what feels good for you. If at any time you feel like you need to take a quick break, you can always pause the video and then come back. Or you can stop and take a breather and then join in when you're ready. All right, just a couple more right here. And we're gonna add on a little bit. You're gonna squat, reach up. Now come to your tiptoes, bringing your arms to your sides. Bring your heels down, arms down by your sides. Then back, overhead, and down. So it's up, out lifting, down, out, overhead, squat here. Up, reaching out, heels down, reach out, arms overhead, and down. A couple more just like that. Make sure that you're reaching out, getting as tall as you can. Think of yourself lengthening your muscles as you strengthen, long and lean. Last one here, we're gonna do 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Now reach up, tiptoes out, hands down, and back over the top. 3 pulses, reaching up, out, and down. Out, up, 3 pulses. You got it. We'll do a few more like this, then we'll change it up a little bit. All the way up, and down, out, up. Here we go. 3 pulses. This time we're going to take a knee lift. 3 pulses, alternating knee. Those 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1, and knee. 3, 2, 1, knee. I'm going to keep your stomach nice and tight. Lifting your knee up. Make sure you stay breathing here. Exhale when the knee comes up, so it's inhale, inhale, exhale there. Inhale, inhale, exhaling on the work. Looking good. One more other side. Good. We're going to continue on with the knee raises, but our arms are going to go overhead and then down to the sides as we lift a knee. So we'll alternate here. Think of marching in place. So it's down, up, down, up. You're pumping your arms, palms down. Exhaling as the knee comes up. Try to relax the tops of the shoulders here. Focus on your core strength to lift up your knee. And adding those arms is going to get your heart rate up, which is what we want since we're warming up. We're going 3, 2, 1 and 1. There it is. From here, we're going to stretch a little bit. So come down and touch your toes. Relaxing your head and neck here, softening your knees as needed. Maybe alternate bending the right knee, then the left. And then I want you to step your left foot back, coming into a lunge. Make sure that this right ankle is underneath your knee. So if you need to, you might have to scoot it up just a little bit. From here, we're going to reach our right arm and twist. So open up and twist, stretching your lower back. And then place the hand down. Now, with your hips square forward here, you're going to drop the back knee down and then extend it out. So it's bend, extend, 2, extend, 3, 4 right there. You're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5 to go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and step up again, finding yourself in a forward fold, slowly rolling up, rolling out your head, neck, and shoulders. And starting from the top, we're doing it again. We're starting with just the squats right here. So it's down, reach up, down, reach up. Just start to feel like you're getting warmed up pretty good. Eight more. 4. Last one. Good. We're going to come down, come up. Remember, we come to our tiptoes, reaching out, hands by our sides. Lifting up, releve, hand down. Up, out, heels down. Out, up, and squat. Really reach as far as you can with your arms. One more. This time, pulse 3 times. Bring it up, out and down. Out, up and down, pulsing 3 times. All the way up, out and down. Couple more. Just like this. Now we're going to add alternating knees. Pulse 3 times. Add the right knee. Pulse, other knee. Looking good. Should be feeling pretty good now. We're almost through with our warm-up. Last one for this leg. Coming up now, arms overhead. Alternating knee lifts here. Arms down and up. Think of just slightly tilting your tailbone under here. Keeping your stomach strong. Core is engaged the whole time today. One more each side. There it is. Good. Now we're coming over, folding forward again. So where you take a stretch and a rest. And then take a deep breath in, reaching your right leg behind you. So you're coming now into a left low lunge. You're going to reach your left arm twisting, stretching through the low back. and then left hand down. Now, gently you're gonna bend the right knee, tapping the mat, extending, straightening it out. So bend and extend it here. 2, and reach. 3. So you're pressing back all the way through your right heel. 8 more just like this. 7. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Go ahead and step up again to a forward fold. And then come down to your knees here. Press back into a child's pose. So we're going to be doing some push-ups and planks here to start before we move over to our practice bar or substitute bar. So we're going to start by coming forward into a push-up position here, or plank position. Now you have the option to stay on your knees, or you can press into your feet, coming up to your toes. We're going to be doing just a 1-inch push-up. That means barely bending your elbows, straightening them out. So we're going to do 8 of those, starting right here. So little bend, straighten it up. 2, straighten it up. 3. Halfway there now. Good work. Now I want you to come down to your forearms, coming into a low plank. We're just going to hold a low plank. Again, feel free to drop your knees here if you need to. Engage your core. Hold this low plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to your hands. This time we're going to do 8 push-ups going halfway down. Again, decide if you want to be on your toes or your knees. You're going to go halfway down and up. Halfway down and up. Halfway there right here. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop to your knees, come to low plank, and hold low plank for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your knees here, press up onto your hands. We're going to do 8 full range of motion push-ups. So I'm going to stay on my knees this time so I can keep my form good. You do what's best for you. That means you want to bring your chest as low to the ground as you can, hopefully touching the ground. Coming back up. We're doing 8 right now. It's 8, coming up. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, the last one. Good. Press back into a child's pose. Take a deep breath. And we're going to hold low plank one more time. So coming to your elbows, come into a low plank. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Press back into a child's pose to stretch. And then come up to hands and knees. We're going to transition over to our legs and lower body here. So whatever you found here for your bar, it could be a stair banister, it could be a countertop, a chair, something. It's going to be a little bit mobile. So I want you to make sure that you don't lean too far into it or put too much weight into it. We're going to start in second position. So that means that your toes are going to be turned out, your heels are in, your legs are wider than hip width apart, okay? So on whatever you're using for your bar, you're just going to barely touch that, just barely holding on. All right, starting here, we're going to start second position plies. So we go down and up. Think of going straight down, straight up. You want to zip up your stomach as you come up tall. Always tilting your tailbone just a little under so your core is engaged. You inhale here, exhale up. Inhale here, exhale up. We're going to be doing quite a few of these. Got 4 more from here. So it's 4, reaching up, 3, 2, up. I want you to come down and hold it here, and we're gonna pulse. So right hand can go on your hip, or left hand if you're facing me. Start pulsing right here. Try to think about keeping your shoulders stacked up right on top of your hips. So your chest is open, your heart is open. Little pulses, just a tiny range of motion. Press equally into both feet into the floor. Woo, should be feeling that burn. A little bit longer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. All right, we're gonna add on a releve this time. So we lift up onto our toes. So we start here by coming down into our plie. We lift up to our toes, reach up and down. Plie, toes, up, down. Plie, toes, up, down. Plie, heel lift, reach it up, lower down. Keeping your knees open. How we doing? Good, right here. You're gonna go ahead and come down, and we're gonna come back to that pulse. So I want you to come down into your second position plie. Heart is lifted. Lift up the heels. Bring your hand on your hip. Start to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you should be feeling this for sure. Stay with me, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, heels down. Woo, good work. Go ahead and bring your feet a little closer together, maybe march them out. We're gonna take it ourselves into first position. So you're gonna turn your toes out without forcing any pressure on the knees. So turning out so that your heels are touching, and that means your inner thighs, the legs are all touching, and your backside is engaged here. So again, just a light touch on your bar. We're gonna come down into our first position plie, which is not gonna be quite as low. So it's a smaller range of motion. Come down, come up, come down, come up. So when you come up, you're sealing together your legs. So they're gluing you together here. If you're feeling any strain in the knees, I want you to make sure that you just don't bend your knees as low here. Like I said, it's a small range of motion. It's more about the intention of keeping your toes out, your heels pressing together, and your legs pressing together as you extend yourself up. We've got about 10 more here. Stay with me. 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good. I bet you know what we're going to do. We're going to come down into that first position plie, then releve by lifting our heels, then lift up. So again, heels are touching right here. We're going to bend the knees. Now lift up onto the toes, come overhead. Now the heels should touch as you come down, okay? So we're bending here, lift, overhead, down. Bend the knees, lift the heels, reach up, lower down. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees, heels, up and down. Bend, lift, overhead, lower. You got it. Stay with this here. Making sure that your feet are close together so that your heels touch as soon as your heels come down to the ground. Doing your best to keep your tailbone tilting under here and lengthening your entire body. Great job. Couple more. And lower. Okay, it's about to get real good. From here, you're going to come down into your first position, plie. Now you're going to lift up into your releve, so lifting the heels. Okay? I want you to now take your feet so that they touch the heels together. Even though you're on your toes, you're just going to bring your feet a little closer. You can see I have a little bend in my knees, kind of making a diamond shape here. And then we're going to start pulsing right here. I want you to press into your heels. Press your heels together. You're going to feel this real quick. You're doing great. Woo! You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, go ahead and step out. Shake it out. We need just a little rest after that. Let's cross our right ankle onto our left knee, sitting back into a little bit of a stretch here. Same with the other side. Awesome job. All right. So we're going to change our position a little bit so that we can use the length of our mat. So for my chair, I'm just going to put it here to the side. See if I can. All right, so we're going to have one hand resting on the chair, and we're going to come into some lunges. So you're going to take your right leg forward, and actually let's take our left leg forward for this. Whichever leg is closest to your bar, that's the one I want you to bend here. And we're going to come with just traditional lunges starting here, down and up. So we're keeping our back knee bending down, and then we're extending up, top of the head, lowering and lifting tall. You can also do this without a bar. It's just going to take a little bit more balance. Stay with it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2 to go, and 1. Good. We're coming up. Hand is going to go on the hip. We're going to come down into our lunge. Make sure that your chest isn't tipping forward. Bring it up. Start to pulse. 2, 3, 4. Gotta love these pulses. That's where you're feeling a lot of work. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that leg. Step together for just a minute. March it out. All right. We're going to do one more here. Step the same leg back. So we're coming into that same lunge. We're going to do 2 pulses, and then we're going to lift the back knee forward into a knee lift, okay? So I'm going to bring my arm in front. Here we go. Pulse, 2, 3, knee. Pulse, 2, 3, knee. Pulse, 2, 3, knee. You got it. How we doing? 4 to go. 3, 2, last one. Bringing it up. Good job. All right, we're gonna do those same lunges on the other side. So the inside leg, or whatever leg's closest to whatever you're using for your bar, is gonna be the one in front, okay? Start with just lunges here, going down and up, straight down, straight up. Remember to take care of your knees, so your lunge may not be quite as low as mine, or it might be all the way down. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to take our hand on our hip, bend into that lunge, start to pulse. 2, 3. Little range of motion, up, down. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step up and rest. March it out. Whew. Okay, we're going 3 pulses and then a knee lift. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1, and knee. 3, 2, 1, knee. Whew. We've got 4 to go. 3, 2, here it is, last one, good one. There you go. Good. All right. But just a few more lower body legs here and glutes, and we're gonna come down for some abs. Okay. So I want you to turn your chair or whatever you've got, or turn yourself so that you're facing your bar. I want you to make sure that you don't lean too much into it, but I want you to be able to rest your arms here. So you're bending a little bit from the hips. We're going to do leg lifts from here. You're going to take a leg back, okay? And then you're just lifting and lowering. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. I want you to squeeze your backside, lifting it up, keeping a little micro bend in the supporting leg. You're almost there. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to lift out your leg. Lift it up behind you, straight behind you. Take it open, back and down. Up, open, back and down. You're really going to feel this in your backside, okay? So if that's what's happening, you're doing it right. We have 8 to go. It's 8, 7, woo, 5, 4, 3 more, 2, and 1. Woo, take a quick break, bend your knees. We're going to stretch it out. We have 1 more move before we go to the other side. So we got this. This time, that same leg that you did those leg lifts on is going to come back. You're going to lift it. You're going to take it up, out to the side, knee in, bring it back and down. We're only going to do 8 of these. Are you ready? Here we go. There's 8. Lift it up and out. Bend the knee. Stretch it out and in. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. All right. Go ahead and take a break. We definitely want to stretch it out. Taking whichever supporting leg, take that over the top here and stretch. Ooh, it's a good hurt, right? Other side. Good. All right. So we only have our one last one, which is the same thing. It's just going to be the other leg. So get ready. So last time my left leg was back. This time it'll be my right leg. Make sure you're just doing whichever one you didn't do before. Again, using your chair, but be careful not to try to lean too much on it. Okay? The left leg or whatever stationary leg is supporting. So we'll take our leg back. And we're doing leglets straight up and down. Here we go. Don't forget to keep your stomach tight here. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to take it up, bring it open to the side, and then back down and tap the ground. Up, open, back and tap. Four to go. 3, 2, last one. Nice job. All right, last one, same leg. We're gonna reach it back, lift it up, bring the knee in, and then bring it back and down. Here we go. You're doing great. You have 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, the last one. You got it. Good. Go ahead and step up. Feel free to take another stretch here. Great job, you guys. So get ready to take it down on the mat. We're going to do a little bit of core work. Okay, so we're lowering down onto our back. And we're going to do some Pilates arm pulses here. So we're going to do 8 firm presses, and then we'll be moving our legs through a series of different movements. So we're going to start by inhaling, arms overhead. Exhale, lift up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to straighten the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Straight legs. Bend both knees. Feet on the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Take a breath. Maybe turn your head from right to left. And we're going to do the same thing with crunches. We're going to do 4 crunches. So hands behind the head. Getting ready here. Inhale. Lift up. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet come off the ground. Knees bent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee. 4, 3, 2, switch, 4, 3, 2, both legs straight, 4, 3, 2, bend both knees, elbows are wide, 2, and 1, feet to the floor, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and take a quick rest. Maybe take your knees from side to side, loosening up the lower back. And we're going to repeat one more time, starting with the arm pumps. So here we go. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet off the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. Both legs straight. Both knees bent. Feet on the floor. Good work. Come on down. Again, turn your head from right to left. Loosen it up here. One more time with the crunches. 4 crunches. Starting now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet lift off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten one leg. Other leg. Both legs straight. Both knees bent. Feet on the floor. And done. Great job. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. We'll just do a nice short stretch here. Starting by placing both feet on the floor. Take your right ankle to your left knee, reaching through. Go ahead and come into a figure 4 stretch. So you're reaching through your legs, lifting your left foot off the floor. Then we'll bring that foot back down. And we'll switch sides. Left ankle to the right knee, reach through. And we'll set that down. From here, hug your right knee in, straighten out your left leg and set it down. And we'll reach our right heel up to the sky, our right toe up, reach behind your right thigh, stretching here. If you have the flexibility, go ahead and get a little bit closer to your foot. Hug your knee in and do a little bit of a twist here for your back, dropping it across. Open up your right arm, looking over the right side. See if you can get your shoulder blades to stay firmly into the ground. Come back to your back, and we'll switch sides, hugging your left knee and right leg. Stretch it out, set it down. Reaching your left foot up to the sky, reach behind. Hug your left knee in and twist, coming across the body. Come back to your back. Hug both knees in. Start to rock and roll up to seated. And then turn so that your legs are nice and wide. Sitting tall here, reach your arms up. Inhale here, exhale. Fold forward, stretching here. Gently walk your hands in. Bring your legs together, just a nice, easy pose. Take a deep breath in, reach your right arm up and over the top. And the other side. Both arms up. Exhaling, bring them down, you guys. Thank you so much. You did a great job today. I'm sure we'll both be feeling it tomorrow. All right, I'll see you later.